California wildfires, health and climate refugees. California is the most populous state in the U.S., with over 39 million people and over 160,000 square miles. 1 in 8 Americans live in California, and it is the 5th largest economy in the world. It has diverse environments with ocean access with 840 miles of coastline, mountains, deserts, redwood forests, and densely packed urban areas. The rapid increase in population may have also contributed to the warming trend. The rising temperatures mean that fire season has been lengthening California's season by a month compared to 35 years ago. Over 2 decades, wildfires in California have increased in both frequency and size. In 2020 alone, there were more than 9,900 fires, with 4.3 million acres burned. Droughts have become increasingly severe, with the current drought now the worst in 1,200 years. These intense, dry conditions are ideal for fires to start and spread quickly. When wildfires occur, the smoke they produce can have severe health effects on the people living and working in the area. Wildfire smoke is different from ordinary pollution from cars and industrial causes. Wildfire smoke is fine particulate matter, defined as particles with an aerodynamic diameter of less than PM 2.5. The size of these particles allows for deeper inhalation into the lungs and possibly enter the bloodstream. It can lead to adverse outcomes such as heart arrhythmias, heart attacks, ischemic heart disease, stroke, and COPD. California has the second lowest percentage of home ownership rates in the country, and just over half of Californians own a home. Only New York State has a lower rate of home ownership. Additionally, California's rental vacancy rates are among the lowest in the country, averaging 3.3% statewide, only 2% in some areas in the southern state. Low vacancy rates mean rental prices go up and finding an available rental is more challenging. The cost of housing in California is above the average for the nation, and it's getting more and more expensive to live in the state. The median price of homes in California is more than twice the national average, and rental prices have increased 33% from 2020 to 2021. When someone loses their home, either owned or rented, due to a fire, they must make temporary living arrangements. When large numbers of people are displaced at once, such as during the fires that affected Santa Rosa in 2017, or the fire that destroyed the town of Paradise, California in 2018, finding shelter becomes much more competitive. People often must relocate further away from the fire-affected area to find living arrangements. If they then find work there, or enroll their children in new schools, they then begin to establish a new life there. This results in permanent displacement, meaning they can now be considered climate change internally displaced persons, someone who left their home not by choice but due to natural disasters, since the disaster was caused or compounded by climate change effects. Climate change is contributing to increased droughts, changes in weather patterns, and leading to more severe wildfires. To help prevent further climate change, greater reduction in emissions can help keep the level of warming to less than 1.5 degrees Celsius, as recommended by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Mitigation measures include water conservation, and planning strategies include green areas for fire breaks and wildlife. Governments and corporations' continued interest is needed for sustainable improvement for climate change in California.